Are the Junior Springboks taking a big risk against Scotland? Coach Kevin Foote has made several changes, and in this episode you are going to get a front row seat to those changes, and I'll explain why I think it's not going to be a problem. Let's get straight to our matchday 23, starting with the forwards. Oliver Reed, Jandre Schoeman and John Erasmus make up the front row. So that's a brand new 1, 2 and 3 for the Junior Springboks here. And indeed, it is a completely different tight 5. Jaco Grobelaar and Morne Venter come in for Riley Norton, who is the usual captain, as well as JJ Tron. The changes continue in the loose trio. Thando Biela is wearing the number 6 jersey. He'll also captain the side. Matt Ramal comes in for his first start of the tournament, and then we have Stefanus Linde at 8th man. So 8 changes up front for Coach Foote. Very interesting, a brand new pack. Now it's not quite as sensational in the backline, but there are changes too, starting with scrum half. Hashim Peed is rested. Keanu Everson comes in at number 9. Vusi Moyo, however, continues in the number 10 jersey. He retains his place as the team's first choice fly half. But then at left wing, Yaku Williams starts for the first time. That must be injury induced because we saw Sia Ndlozi leave the field with an early injury against England in the last pool match. But Cheswell Ewerster keeps his spot on the right wing. Dominic Malchus comes in at inside centre for Albie Bester, while Gino Cupido retains his place in the 13 jersey. Already mentioned Ewerster on the right wing, and then we've got Guillermo Mentu, who will once again slot in at 15. He is our fullback. Now let's look at the bomb squad. Some familiar names you might see here, men who have started in the first 2 matches against Australia and England, but now find themselves among the replacements. Siposetu Mnebelele, we've seen him in action throughout this tournament so far. And then a first opportunity for Piwain Kosi Kubeka. They call him Rambo, really looking forward to seeing him come on. And then Herman Libbe, who has been a regular at tight head for us, he completes the replacements front row. JJ Tron, I mentioned him earlier, he's among the replacements this time round. And then Bato Klekani, who's had a stormer of a tournament so far, he is the other of the 2 forwards. So we're going to go 5-3 because then we've got Hashim Peed, spoke about him earlier. Ian van der Merwe, he is in the 22 jersey with Dimitri Erasmus completing the replacements bench. As I mentioned, 5-3 is the split that Coach Foote has gone for. So that's 11 changes from the team that saw off England so expertly in the previous pool game. I like what Coach Foote has done here. Scotland are easily the weakest team in this pool, and we've already secured a place in the semi-finals. But we could still lose top spot in Pool A. Have a look here. So we lead the way, we just need a try bonus point or losing bonus point to make sure of top spot. Now I think we'll win anyway. But it's interesting that the Scots have nothing to play for as they've already been eliminated. And then England and Australia are playing what amounts to a quarter-final. But a quarter-final, that doesn't necessarily guarantee a semi-final berth. That's because of the quirk in the system where only the pool winners advance. And then the best second-placed side also progresses. Anyway, let's have a look at the team that Scotland have put out, shall we? The front row consists of Jake Shearer, Seb Steven and Jamie Stewart. Mark Fife and Charlie Moss complete the tight 5, while we've got Oliver Duncan, Freddie Douglas, he's their captain, and Ruben Logan in the loose trio. In the backline, the Scots have got Hector Patterson, Isaac Coates, that's the halfback combination, and then you got Jack Hocking and Angus Hunter in the centres, with the interestingly named Cameron van Wyk on the left wing, and then we got Nain Moncrief on the right wing with Jack Brown at fullback. Among the replacements, they've got Joe Roberts, Will Pearce, we've seen him before at this tournament, and Ollie Blythe Lafferty. That's the replacement front row. Bart Godsell and Oliver Finlayson Russell are the other forwards on this replacements bench. And then we've got Noah Cowan, Matthew Irwin, and Jed Findlay to complete Scotland's bench. Right, so I've watched a bit of the Scots at this tournament so far, and while they're not a bad side, I don't think they're going to give us too many problems. They have an innovative backline and attack really nicely. I thought their scrum looked strong against England and was solid enough against Australia. Another thing they do really well is the line-out maul drive combination. They've scored a few tries in that fashion so far against both the English and Australians. Overall, I think they've got a good pack, so it'll be interesting to see how our brand new forwards combo deal with it. Defence is a weakness though, a big weakness, and we attack with a lot of zeal. My guess is that if we can achieve parity up front, then our backs will get good ball and we'll blow them away. I suspect we'll do a bit better than that, certainly in terms of parity in the forwards in any event. And yes, Coach Foote has made wholesale changes, but I'm still predicting a comfortable win for our boys. I don't think that Kevin Foote would have made so many changes if he wasn't confident that the boys could go out there and see the job through. And so in terms of predictions, I'm going to go South Africa 35, Scotland 15. But what do you think? Is Coach Kevin Foote taking too much of a risk here with all these changes? Or is it a calculated risk to ensure rest time for his best players ahead of that semi-final on Monday? Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, why not help me out with a super thanks? That's the heart button with the $ inside of it. You'll be able to make a highlighted comment. I'll hit the love button on your comment, and I promise to reply too. You'll also have the opportunity to make a small donation to my channel. It's whatever you want it to be. It can be 10 Rand or 10,000 Rand. The reason I'm asking for your help is because I would love to do this full time. I would also love to go to Australia in 2027 and cover the Rugby World Cup for you from down under with daily coverage. But I'll need your help to make it happen. Whatever you are willing to contribute, I'll be very, very grateful. And if you used to work at Eskom and you got a lack of payout, then I'm counting on you to do the right thing. If you're not yet ready to support me in that manner, you can also just spear tackle the like button, and you can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And you may have heard of Warren Gatland's outlandish accusations that Rassie Erasmus and the Springboks spied on the British and Irish Lions on their tour of South Africa in 2021. I did a video responding to that nonsense, and you can check it out over here. And if you've already seen it, why not go enjoy this exclusive interview I did with former Springbok fullback Ricardo Loubser. You'll be amazed at what he reveals. And I'll see you next time.